is my Macfox X1. But is the Macfox really worth it in 2026? Macfox goes 25, has 35 miles of range, and has a ton of power for a street legal bike, which it's very fun to ride, and it gets a lot of popularity as a bike that looks super good and is really fun to ride. And other people love the look too because you have different customization options. You can customize pretty much anything on it as you want. There's tons of parts for everything on the Macfox, and it's a super good bike to get. And the 2025 version is a very good bike. This is the version I have, the 2025 version. But the 2026, they have lowered the speed and made a little small, the Macfox frame is a little smaller. So there is some downsides to the 2026 one. The 2026 one goes 20 miles per hour now at the top speed, and this one goes 25, which you can make it go 30. So now the 2026 one is still the same price as the 2025 one. So is it really worth it to get the Macfox in 2026? Not really, because we are lowering the specs on it, but still keeping the same price. And that really isn't worth it in my book, because you can now get other bikes like the Yasma and Tudio for the price you could mod a Macfox out. And you have the 2025 version, you're way better off. So honestly, my overall opinion is, yes, Macfoxes are very cool in that, but the 2026 version does not have the best specs overall, as other bikes are coming out now, and it's a little outdated. And Super 73's quality of parts right off the bat are a little better due to just being way more expensive than the Macfox, but the Macfox is a great budget bike over the Ridstar and other bikes in that category. So overall, I think we should do the 2026 version. Should not be bought really unless you just really love the street legal e-bikes and enjoy the specs. Honestly though, you should get a different bike like a Yasma and that. But the street legal side also is, if you want to be street legal in your city, you should get a Macfox. If you can find a 2025 version, it's way better. But if the Super 73 is out of your price range in that, I would get a Macfox, because that's better quality over a Ridstar or other Amazon bikes that you could get. But if the street legal factor is not really in your city, you have to do it. You can pick a Yasma up for the price range, or a Tudio, and mod those out. But the customization and factor of anything on the Macfox is pretty good. You can off-road on it, and it's just overall fun bike to ride, except you don't have as much speed, but you still feel that thrill factor. So overall, the Macfox is a great commuter bike, and the wheelie is super good. I'm learning how to wheelie on it, and it's a really good bike to learn how to wheelie on before, if you get a straw on. So that's going to wrap up the video, and hope this helps you decide which bike, if you want to get a new bike, should you get the Macfox in 2026. But overall, you should get a Yasma, Tudio, something other than Macfox because of the new downsides. But the Macfox is still a great bike, and the downsides aren't too bad. So if you are still fine with the 20 mile per hour, you don't need to go insanely fast or anything, and you still love the look of the Macfox and that, get a Macfox. But if you want new, to go fast in that and have more off-roading capabilities, get a Yasma or 2DL or any like Suron if that fits your price range. So that's my overall opinion on the Macfox 2026 bike, and hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.